Assalamu alaikum. My name is Imaan Rabbat. I'm the Education Director of Rabata, and I'd like to tell you about the certification programs that we offer through the Ribaat Academic Institute. At the Ribaat Academic Institute, we offer academic learning with full-term academic university-level courses, which have a certain level of rigor in the learning and application of our Islamic Sciences, Arabic, and Tajwid of the Holy Quran. We also have workshops. Many of them are recorded workshops, which help us to live this life. So we have different skill sets that you can look into and sign up for a recorded workshop. These are on demand. We have an immersive intensive. I'll just jump over here, which is once a year get together, inshallah, 5 days that we spend together in a beautiful environment, building community, practicing the worship schedule that our teachers advise us to follow, and engaging in really immersive, robust academic learning environment, which helps growth, inshallah, in all the different aspects. You also get to meet your fellow students and your teachers in person. With Ribaat certification programs, we aim to ensure that we are passing this knowledge along and we're providing a way for students to be able to become teachers of that which they're learning. We envision a rising tide of Muslim women who can be leaders and scholars and teachers in their community. And so while we do offer courses that you can take ad hoc or a la carte, or however you wish to say it, on their own, that's no problem at all. But for those who are also wanting to lead and guide their communities, we have a recommended course of study or series of study to get you there, inshallah. If you're ready and determined to be that person, then we're the ones, inshallah, who can get you there. We have a plan. The Prophet ﷺ says, at the head of every 100 camels, there's one rahila, and the rahila is the one that can lead a caravan. And that's the one that we aim to look for and to serve, so that you, if that feels like you want to lead those around you, want to lead your community, then we're going to do our best to support you in that, inshallah. These are the certification programs that have been developed by the Rabata Education Committee, overseen by Dr. Tamara Gray. So we have the Ribaat Teacher Certification. This is a certification that prepares women to be teachers in their local K-12 learning institutes for youth. So those who want to teach about Islam or want to teach in an Islamic school, even if it's secular class, whether you're teaching English or math or science or social studies, but you want to teach it to Muslim kids and be able to instill those values, then you're able to learn the knowledge and skills to be able to do that with the Ribaat Teacher Certification. The Ribaat Teacher Certification is a lineup of about 30 courses. Add or subtract depending on how much Arabic and how much Tajweed you need, because for Arabic and Tajweed you can waive some of the classes if you already have a background. So this certification includes a series of level 1 Islamic Sciences, Education, Communication, Arabic and Tajweed courses. Level 2 includes, again, Islamic Sciences, Education classes, as well as Tajweed. In addition to the oral assessment, where you would sit in an interview with someone from the education committee, where you would be tested on the knowledge that you've gained in all of these courses, as well as being able to answer questions that people might have. Here's a question from a 13-year-old. How would you answer it? Here's a question from a 35-year-old who's a mother and a doctor, for example. She has this question. She's unsure about something. How do you answer this question? So this oral assessment ensures that our teachers who are coming out and who are later teaching in their communities and teaching at Rabata programs have gained this solid foundation of knowledge in the Islamic sciences: seerah, purification, aqidah, tafsir, hadith, history, Arabic and Tajweed, and education, communication. They have a solid base of knowledge to come out and say, I can teach, I can lead, I can provide that for our youth. Then we have the Ribaat Scholar Certification, and this is building off of the Ribaat Teacher Certification for those who want to be community leaders, who want to be alimas, who want to be da'iyas. This is the knowledge for that. So here's your track of learning, where you have 4 levels of learning in Islamic sciences: Arabic and Tajweed, in addition to education and communication courses, to ensure that you have a solid grounding with the same first two levels, in addition to some additional courses, and so that you have a full understanding of the life of the Prophet ﷺ, tafsir of the Holy Quran, history of the Muslim world, Islamic civilization and culture, and more, inshallah. We also have the 5 Juz' Ijazah certification, which certifies that you have memorized the last 5 Juz' or the last 100 pages of the Holy Quran and recited it to a teacher who has a connected chain that goes all the way back to the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. We also have a full Tajwid Ijazah certification, which certifies that its holder has memorized the entire Quran or has read the entire Quran with a teacher with correct Tajweed, understanding and being able to fulfill the Tajweed rules, and also being able to explain and teach them to others. We also have a Hadith Ijazah in the 40 Hadith of Imam Nawawi. The Hadith in the 40 Hadith Ijazah certifies that you know and understand these 40 Hadith and you're able to explain them and teach them to others. You're able to extract lessons from them and rulings from them and understand how the rulings came about. We look forward to seeing you on the track of learning, the track of serious learning about Islam, and being able to help and support our communities in that as well. Once you make the decision and the intention that you want to start on the certification track, the way to let us know is to sign up for the orientation to the Ribaat teacher certification. The course code is CRT 101. If you want to sign up for the Rabbat Scholar certification, we recommend that you start with CRT 101 as well. You'll work through the teacher certification first. That's your first 2 levels of learning. Once you receive that certification, then you can move on to the scholar certification. If you have any questions about certifications, you can email advising@rabata.org, and an advisor will contact you and answer all of your questions, inshallah, and help you to set a plan so that you can realistically achieve your goal.